Okay, so cross multiplication method. Let us consider these two equations. 11x plus 5y say equal to 7. 6x minus 3y is equal to 21. These two equations are given to you. I want to solve these two equations by cross multiplication method. Now, the in elimination and substitution method, what we were doing was we were keeping the variables on the left hand side and the constants on the right hand side in elimination as well as substitution method. But in cross multiplication method, what we do is we make it the right hand side 0 and then work. Okay, that is a slight difference here in the writing the equations between substitution method and substitution elimination method and cross multiplication method. So remember, in cross multiplication method we make the right hand side 0. Okay, so what you do is you write these two equations as 11x plus 5y minus 7. So I made the right hand side 0. 6x minus 3y minus 21 is equal to 0. For both the equations, I've made the right hand side 0. Now we call this 1 and we call this equation number 2. Okay, so now what I do is, in order to solve by cross multiplication method, I first look at the coefficients. The coefficients of x are 11, 6, 5, 3. And here the constants are minus 7 and minus 21. Okay, so there is a certain alignment that I arrange the coefficients in. Now, what is the alignment? The alignment is that we start with the coefficient of y. In the note, if you might have seen that I have called this 1, I've called this 2, and I think I've called this 3. Mm, yes, I've called this 3. Yes, I've called this 3. Okay, we start with y. That is, we start with 2. Okay, 2, 3, and then 1, and then again 2. Okay, so in the 2 column, what do I have? I have 5 and minus 3. In the 3 column, I have minus 7 and minus 21. In the 1 column, I have 11 and I have 6. In the 2 column, I have 5 and minus 3. So how have I arranged? You can remember 2, 3, 1, 2 in this way. Or what you can do, you can remember is coefficient of y first, then this, and then finally back to this. Okay, this is what you can remember. Okay, also these these four, I mean these two are going to give me my denominator of x. These two are going to give me my denominator of y, and these two are going to give me my denominator of 1. Remember 1. Okay, so this is what you remember. Okay, anyone who could not understand till this point? No one. Okay, so everyone understood, I assume. So what I do is I write x first. In fact, what I do is I first write by the method of cross multiplication. Trisha, you have a question?
No, sir.
By the method of cross multiplication. Okay, now see, I have arranged these coefficients in a certain way. This is clear. And I told you that these two are going to give me, these two are going to give me my x, these two are going to give me my y, and these two are going to give me my denominator of 1. Okay, so what I do is I write x divided by, now I multiply it in this manner, remember, in this manner, 5 starting from the left hand side to the right hand side. So 5 into minus 21 I multiply.
Sir, by cross.
Cross. Okay, but cross will start from your top right, top left. Your cross will start from top left, remember. Okay,
Okay, sir.
cross multiplication must start from top left corner. Okay, so top left is my 5, so I multiply with minus 21. Okay, and then a minus sign, and then what I do is I multiply these two, minus 3 into minus 7. So what am I doing? In the denominator, I'm subtracting the product of these two from these two. Okay, similarly for y, top left minus, and then minus the product of these two, 21 into 11 is equal to, now here I have a 1, so I'll write a 1. Why 1? Because that is the rule, x, y and 1. Again, top left minus, okay, this is what you will get. That means now we start simplifying. Okay, so 21 into 5 will give you a minus 105, and you have, see, you have a minus minus which becomes plus, and plus minus is again a minus. 7 into 3 is 21 is equal to y by 7 into 6 with a minus sign is 42, and you have minus 21 into 11, okay, which is mm, oh, I've skipped minus 21. I think there was a minus sign here. Okay, so this should be minus 21. Okay, so minus and minus combined to become plus 231
231.
is equal to 1 by 11 into minus 11 into minus 3 is minus 33 minus 30. Okay, this is what I get. Now let's simplify a little more. I get x by minus 126 is equal to y by 231 minus 42 is 189, and 1 by minus 63. So what am I getting? I'm getting three equalities, right? First two and first three. That is, these two are your, these three equalities I'm getting. In order to get x, we consider the first and the third inequality. That means we consider, let's see, in order to get x, we consider this and this equality. So we have x by minus 126 is equal to 1 by minus 63. That means x is minus 126 divided by uh, minus 63. So this will give you 2. So we'll cancel twice. Okay. So again, also, in order to find y, you consider these two. Y by 189 is equal to 1 by minus 63. That means minus 63y is equal to 189 cross multiplication. Which means y is equal to 189 by minus 63, and this will again cancel thrice. So we actually get minus 3. So what is the solution? Your solution is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. Okay. Any doubts with cross multiplication? Any step?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No doubt.
No, sir.
So clear. You have practiced cross multiplication.